Greetings, everybody. Desire everyone is doing well. I am coming to see what beans top crop do I have to harvest. Even though it's cool, I'm still producing some in here. You can see I don't know exactly if I'm going to be able to get a full harvest off of them, but I do have a lot of babies here, so I'm just going to kind of go through to see what I have that I can harvest to stimulate, maybe to keep them strong for those smaller ones to keep growing. It's a little small, but I'm going to take it anyway. And I'm also going to go over there as well. I'm going to get me a few of those zinnias and a sunflower to add into my little table desk. What is it called? The flower thing. So now I'm over here by the okra. Some of them are still growing. I don't know if you can see all the way up there. You can still see some of them are growing, but it's slowed down a great bit because the weather. You can still see flowers that are going to produce. But the weather has truly changed here in my zone 7B. So I really think I'm just going to do my last harvest. You see that huge one up there. I'm going to use that for seeds, but I'm going to go ahead and get them 3 up there. And then, oh, I see one more there as well. And then I'm going to go get the few that's still over there as well. And yeah, it's just a hot mess and just too much around here. But anywho, these okra over here, they're getting tall. You can see that they're trying to produce, but these were the very last ones that I sowed. So I'm gonna leave them just to see, because you can see they're like halfway my height. We still got flowers and stuff blooming on them, but you know, you can see where they're kind of stagnant a little bit. But because of the weather, this basil is still surviving, doing good. So I'll probably come and do one last hard harvest on that. My one cauliflower is doing beautiful. I don't see any signs, but you know the greens are edible. My cinnamon basil over here got a little bit of some issues, but overall they're still doing good. I'm gonna harvest some of these and just take off some of this bad, just to encourage some good growth, you know, stimulate some new growth as well, and maybe just get rid of some of whatever this situation is. It might be the hot cold that we're experiencing here in the Carolinas. And my one Brussels sprout that I have as well is growing, but I haven't really been out here doing the garden thing. I did come and harvest a lot of the greens, and again, they are recharging themselves. Look at the size of that green, that collard right there, okay? And these are taken off again after their hard harvest. So, and these are my lassanito, something like that, kale. Some of them are doing good. Some of them are kind of thin. I don't know if it's because they probably were fighting for sun. But yeah, anyways, I took all the black eyed peas down. Now you can see the surviving celery that survived. Still got a little bit of issues, but let's get a little closer. We have a little bit of issues going on here. This is my first time. One area, I just took all the celery up because they were just really looking bad. But since I moved the black-eyed peas from this area, these are doing better. I see that there's growth in the middle, but like I said, I don't know anything about this. I'm just really learning these here. The wind was really strong, knocking out, there's some daggone bugs. Knocked everything over pretty much. Parsley as well is growing over here, but I'm noticing that those white spots, is that moisture? Is that from moisture? My nasturtiums, they're crawling all over the place. I just came and harvested some of the leaves and some of the flowers for my tea. Yeah, I got parsley all in there too. And this dill that's growing nicely. The volunteer tomatoes over here done pretty much took over the whole area. You can see some of them down there. I don't know exactly what's going on with them. They were volunteers, so I thought I'd leave them. And because this was where I had intentionally planted lettuce. And this is the only lettuce that I see over here. But other than that, I have a bunch of tomatoes, like tomatoes in there. I don't know if I'm capturing that, but tomatoes and dill, okay? And I don't know what this is. But yeah, things are dying, but things are growing. So I'm gonna go and get the rest of these. And I just want to add that I've never, in all of my years of growing okra, have I ever seen okra branch off to have okra still growing in those center pods. I've always known okra like down over here where they just kind of grow straight up. But these burgundy ones, of course you can see the wind blew her over, but these burgundy ones, they did some kind of other magic trick. I don't know. You see we still got flowers there and clusters everywhere. So I harvest those cherry tomatoes today, as well as those cherry tomatoes. I just separated from the ones that are more ripe to the ones that are not so ripe. Then over here, these are the beans that I collected and the okra that I also collected outside, and a couple of banana peppers that I also got from outside. My other calendula flowers, they went into my tea this rising, so I only have this one that I harvest. But yeah, so I'm done for today. Thank you if you do stop by and if you've made it this far. If not, that's okay too. Until then.